Let's go!
Hey everybody, Coach Scott here. Today I want to talk to you about the subject of getting victory over fear. Victory over fear. You see, we hear a lot of excuses of why people can't get healthy and why they won't start something or why they won't do something for their health or why they can't do something. And when you peel back the layers of all the excuses that people make, the one thing stands out, and that is fear. And fear is an emotion which I'm very familiar with. In fact, at times I found myself not wanting to move forward with anything in my life because of this crippling thing we call fear. And it stopped me from becoming what I was created to be for many, many years. Yet when I stop and I really take a reflection, I really look at it and evaluate what fear really is, and now that I understand what fear is, I'm reminded of how the enemy uses this false emotion to keep us from our destiny. And fear usually has to do more with an inner conversation than it does an external force. So therefore, I wanted to encourage you that we got to intentionally guard our hearts and our minds so that the fear factor doesn't stop us before we can ever get started. You see, if you allow that to happen, the price of letting the excuses and fear keep you unhealthy and keep you from moving forward is a great price to pay. I know that price very, very well. So how do we combat fear and how do we keep it in its proper place? The first thing is you must change the way you look at fear. And I say it this way, change your mind, you're going to change your fear. I want to encourage you to monitor your inner thoughts. Your thoughts have creative power, and they can be used against you as a destructive force, or they can be one of the most powerful weapons you can use against the fear that you have. If you're continually thinking about the worst in every situation in your life, you're inviting the very thing that you don't want to happen to come to pass. But in the same way, if you speak words of faith and victory to your fears, over a period of time, you'll begin to control that emotion and keep it in check. You see, the Bible says in Psalm 34:4, I sought the Lord, and He heard me, and He delivered me from all my fears. So don't give your thoughts over to fear by continuing to speak negative words that are filled with doubts and filled with unbelief. You see, you can change your mind by changing your words. So today, declare that you can do all things through Christ and that no weapon formed against you shall be able to prosper. Learn to control the emotion of fear and take those thoughts captive. And if you'll do that, I believe and declare you will be all that you were created to be. God bless you guys. Take care. We'll see you soon.